Thelma is a new film starring June Squibb that I did see at the Seattle International Film Festival. Now it's getting its nationwide release. So today, let's see if this movie is worth your time. Hey everybody, my name's Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services. If you guys are like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming content. Thelma Post is a 93-year-old grandmother who loses $10,000 to a con artist on the phone. With the help of a friend and his motorized scooter, she soon embarks on a treacherous journey across Los Angeles to reclaim what was taken from her. You don't want to mess with June Squibb in this movie. She is hilarious. She is determined. She loses $10,000 over the phone to a person that sounds much like her grandson. And she believes that her grandson was in trouble and needed help and needed $10,000. So she sent him the money in the post office, learns that it was a con, and goes on this journey to reclaim what was taken from her. And throughout this film, we see a bit of a slower pace as she is on a motorized scooter trying to get to the location to get the money. But she is determined. She is hilarious within this film. She is the perfect example of a grandmother that is so loving and caring. But you also look on the other side of this film is that how easily people can be manipulated and taken advantage of, even if you're older or not. Things happen all the time with technology now that people can be scammed out of money. And we see her in this movie so easily persuaded to send that $10,000. What I like about June Squibb in here, like I said, she represents the perfect example of a grandmother. She's very sweet. She's warming. She takes care of her grandson. And there's that relationship that feels so sweet in here. I had a really good relationship with my grandmother, and when I watched this film, I had a lot of memories of the time with me and my grandmother and all the times I spent at her house over the summer and the school year, and it just brought back this flood of memories. My grandma has passed away, so I did have a hard time watching this and seeing that grandmother figure in here, but it is perfect in this film and how she has this relationship with her grandson, and it is quite strong. You have some story for her grandson who feels like he's not amounting to much. He's a bit lazy at times. There was a lot of backstory given to him that I didn't really find to be that necessary, because June Squibb's going on her own journey, and her grandson and her daughter and her husband are trying to find June Squibb. And so they're separated throughout the film, but when you have the father, the son, and the mother all together, they tried to develop this backstory, and I didn't feel like it was that necessary because it was mostly focused on June Squibb trying to find this money on a motorized scooter. So they attempted some backstory in depth to that relationship, but on the grandson side of it all, I really didn't care much for it. Richard Roundtree is also in here, and he worked well alongside June Squibb. They had really good chemistry. He joined her on the journey and contributed a lot to the film. It added for some comedic moments if the pacing was a little bit slow, because they were moving pretty slow throughout the film. I did like seeing the two together. But I also liked seeing June Squibb take on this more of an action kind of role at the end of the film, as she became more aggressive and annoyed with the whole situation. It kind of just boiled up for her that she needed to take matters into her own hand. So June Squibb in here is just, she's so good in this movie. I like June Squibb as an actress. She's very caring, sweet, but then when she needs to be more in your face and aggressive, she delivers those moments very well. I really liked Thelma. It has your nice balance of comedy, some action scenes for a 93-year-old grandmother, but it had a sweet relationship between grandmother and grandson that just brought back a lot of memories for myself. I really liked this movie. It was very sweet, and it did have this message of how older people and just people in general can be taken advantage of when it comes to money and schemes and con artists, and they do face that head on within the film at the end of it all. On the other side of that, you see that the police don't get involved too much, and that's where she takes the matters into her own hands. So if you're looking for something fun and June Squibb on a motorized scooter trying to get $10,000 back to her, I highly recommend checking out Thelma. It is worth your time. So before I give you my score for Thelma, make sure to check out my channel here. I do movie reviews, trailer actions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button and get it all in one spot. If you like to see where Thelma ranks amongst all the other 2024 releases I've seen this year, follow me on Letterboxd and there you can find my ranking. I'm gonna go ahead and give Thelma a B. Thank you guys for checking out my review for Thelma. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.